Hey, beautiful souls, it's Sophia. So I wanted to make a part two to part one with the shapeshifters. Could talk days for that, but I'm going to go into it. We're going to be at the 5-minute mark. So shapeshifters and pretenders, people who wear so many masks, go check out the first video about shapeshifters. But this is about you and your healing journey. So I know what you went through was painful. I know what you went through was devastating. And it's like these people suck the living life out of you. It feels like they took everything from you. And the truth is, they probably did. But there's a silver lining. There's a way out. And you know where that starts with? Starts with us, starts with you. You need to make that split-second decision. It takes a split second. Because I know that you've had this on your mind for months, for years, sadly, decades, that they have taken every beautiful nook and cranny, crevice of your beautiful light, and they just dimmed it. No one's allowed to diminish our light, by the way, but they've dimmed your light. And each time you're around them, you feel a sense of, it's like a negative energy. You feel so uncomfortable around this particular person that you don't know what it is. But in order for you to fully heal, we're all never fully healed, but we can get closer to it, where if these people start to, come at you, because again, these are people that we've loved, that we know, they're family, friends, business associates that we've done life with. And they know our ins and outs. They know what makes us tick. They know all of our hot buttons. The only way to know that you've healed in some sense is that you're not triggered. And that starts with you, my friend. You have to go, when they took that 20% from you, you got to begin your journey of healing. And that means you got to nourish yourself, mind, body, and soul. You got to do things that you wouldn't otherwise do. That's out of the ordinary. I like to rock climb. Start rock climbing. I started it like 3 or 4 years ago. I love it. I didn't know that I was good at it. I really love it. You can do pottery. I know they don't have mixtapes anymore, but maybe you can start mixing music on your Spotify or, on Apple Music. Start doing things that light up your soul. Maybe learn to cook. In the back of your mind, you always wanted to be a baker or, make delicious food. Start doing that. Who says that you can't? I think a lot of times we put so much on our plate that we can't even find like little specks of joy that make us happy. And I think that's why a lot of us walk around with so much wound, and we just put so much on ourselves that we just, at the end of the day, we're just so depleted. So you need to go within. I know sometimes when we get to Friday or Saturday, we want to make plans with our friends and, maybe have, there's nothing wrong with wine. I love wine, going out drinking and all that stuff. But there comes a point in time where you need to recognize where you are in this present moment. And you need to have a reality check. So you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself. Meaning you got to make a list of things that you don't want anymore to entertain in your life. And then you got to start cutting out people. Get scissors if you have to. Do a cord cutting. Make it very physically real for you. So that way you will never want to go back to how you ever felt when that person, but either they betrayed you or they backstabbed you or, they did you dirty. You got to figure it out. And know that moving forward, that's not who you are anymore. You want to move forward in the positive light. You want to follow God. You want to follow Jesus. You want to be with the Holy Spirit. And, you're only going to allow things that light you up, that bring you joy, that bring you happiness and contentment. And I know you can do it. Make that list. Make that plan. Stop breaking promises to yourself. What's the definition of insanity? Doing the same thing over and over again, hoping to get different results. We got to stop doing that. Sending you love and light. Mwah.